The police chief's son, Cody Thompson, is walking into Judge Caprio's courtroom as if he owned the building and everyone working there. When he stepped into the courtroom, it was as if the laws didn't own him. He owned the laws. He was wearing a gold chain, designer jeans, and $1,000 shoes. The look on his face seemed to say, "I'm untouchable. Nobody can mess with me," because his father was the Providence police chief. So, if you were wondering why this young man was here, let me explain right now. He had threatened to end the career of a rookie officer because the officer dared to write him a ticket, even after hearing his father's name. He came to court with that same arrogance. What was going through his mind as he arrived was that he'd get out of this just by mentioning his father's name, and in the end, he'd walk out laughing. He even dared during the hearing to look Judge Caprio right in the eyes and say the laws didn't apply to him because his father runs the police. In fact, his plan was working. But what he forgot, what he didn't know, was that in Judge Caprio's courtroom, privilege and money have no standing against justice. The reaction you are about to witness from Judge Caprio isn't just a punishment. It will be the most devastating lesson on privilege and arrogance ever recorded. So, having listened this far, haven't you wondered how the truth will come out? Now, let's get into it. If you've watched this far, I'd say don't miss the end of the video. Like the video, lean back and dive into the story, because what you are about to witness will be the showdown of spoiled privilege against unbreakable justice. Enjoy. It's Tuesday morning at 10:45 a.m. in the Providence Municipal Court. The bailiff announces, the state of Rhode Island versus Cody Michael Thompson. Cody walks in looking like he's used to people treating him differently because of his family. Judge Caprio looks up from his bench with his characteristic respect and dignity. "Good morning, Mr. Thompson." Cody gives a casual nod. "Morning, Judge." No, Your Honor, no formal respect, just the easy familiarity of someone who expects special treatment. Judge Caprio notices the casual disrespect, but maintains his professional composure. "Mr. Thompson, you're charged with reckless driving and intimidation of a law enforcement officer. The complaint alleges that during a traffic stop, you threatened Officer Martinez with professional retaliation. How do you respond to these charges?" Cody leans back in his chair with a dismissive smile. "Look, Your Honor, I think there's been a serious misunderstanding here. If you want to save everyone some time, you could just give my dad a call, and we can clear this up in about 5 minutes. Mr. Thompson, this is a court of law. We don't resolve criminal charges through phone calls to family members." Cody's smile becomes more condescending. "Sure, I get that this is supposed to be all official and everything, but realistically, my dad runs the police department that brought these charges. Everyone involved answers to him eventually." Judge Caprio's expression grows more serious. "Mr. Thompson, are you suggesting that your father's position should influence how these charges are handled?" "I'm suggesting that context matters," Cody responds with casual arrogance. "Officer Martinez is new, right? Probably still learning how things work around here. I was just trying to help him understand the bigger picture about who he should and shouldn't be hassling." People in the courtroom react with surprise at his entitled attitude. Judge Caprio reviews the police report. "Mr. Thompson, according to Officer Martinez's report, you were traveling 68 miles per hour in a 35-mile-per-hour residential zone. When he pulled you over, you allegedly became verbally aggressive and made threats about his career. Is that accurate?" Cody shrugs like he's discussing the weather. "I was running late, so yeah, I was driving fast, but that neighborhood is dead at night. No one was around. As for threats, I didn't threaten anybody. I just explained who my father is and suggested Martinez might want to use better judgment about what stops are worth his time." "Better judgment?" "Yeah, like maybe focusing on actual criminals instead of harassing the police chief's son over going a little fast on